What's going on, everyone? This is Pete from PeteIsip.com here in the office on a Monday morning, ready to get some cardio in. Got a lot of rest yesterday. Um, Grateful to be part of, I don't know what I would call it. I would just say a family. It's great to be a part of a family of people that if you need them, they'll be there. If you call them up, they'll probably show up. And I'm very grateful to have celebrated my first 1 year anniversary with my wife. Boom. That's my second ring in a year, and this one's already broken. But it's fantastic. And I don't know, it was a very grateful weekend for me, seeing people together, having some family and friends over, and I guess you could just say the support and whatnot. But yesterday I hung out with the lady and we're watching a little documentary on bartending and cocktailing and stuff like that. And something that always interests me because I used to bartend and it was fun, and I still like making my concoction because it's creative. It's something where you could make your own stuff up, and it's not wrong. And that's what I love about exercising and coaching, because you could develop your own variations of things, and it becomes your own. Okay, that I was never a person that could be like a very straight cookie cutter type person that was like, this is where I had to do this and this is where I had to do that. I was a person that had to be creative. I was a person that liked to create and reinvent things and do things on my own. And there was one quote that I heard last night, and they're talking about the service industry, and if, I don't know if you guys were ever working in the service industry, if you ever were a busboy, a bartender, a waitress, a server, a waitress. What am I from 1982? A server, anything. And it says it doesn't matter what you do. Okay. What matters is whatever you do, make it your art, and that to me is fantastic, because at the same time when we coach, we understand the guidelines, we understand the rules, we know the process of coaching. Okay, we know what we're supposed to do, we understand program, we understand that. Now make it your own. Make it to what you visually see in a creative process. Make it your art. So by doing so, it's fantastic, because now it's not someone else's. Now if you could take a workout and then just copy someone else, or you could take a movement and copy someone else's, yeah, that's cool, it's still a standard, but it's not your own. The ability to do something creative and make it your own, now that's powerful to me. Being able to stand in front of a class or a session, and whatever we do, make it a performance, make it something for people to enjoy, make it something different, because you can go to another gym and you give them the same, I could write down the same workout for 5 different gyms, right? Or same program, 5 different gyms. It's not about the workout. It's about what happens inside that workout for that time that day. What am I doing differently to make it creative, to make sure that they are enjoying themselves at the same time they're pushing themselves, at the same time they are understanding the value of exercise. Because anyone could work out. I could write something down on this piece of paper. If you know how to do a push-up, a couple jumping jacks, a squat, yeah, that's fine. But what's the experience that happens within that? I feel like that's my art. My art is being able to manage and control a class of 20, maybe 5 to 20 people. It could even be more. And make it feel like they're the most important person that day. Because they are. And that's something that my creative ability has been able to do. So when you're doing something, anything, don't make it so bland. Make it your art. How are you going to make it creative? How are you going to teach your kids differently? How are you going to work out a little bit differently? How are you going to coach? Or are you just following someone else's path? Take a blank piece of paper. This is you. Make it some art. I don't know if that made any sense to you. I don't even know if it made any sense to me, but I really don't care because in my head it made sense. But that's me. See you guys later. It's Pete, PSB.com. Hope you guys have a great Monday. And let those creative juices flow and stop making people restrict you sometimes. Peace out, guys.